Hey Kubos, what's up? Final here today, Final Fantasy 1v1. Yes, today we haven't done a Final Fantasy 1v1 in a while, man. A while, Kubos. But hey, Final Fantasy 1v1 and today's Final Fantasy 1v1 is going to be Squall versus Snow. And as always, we're going to show some cutscenes and stuff of them fighting. And at the end of the cutscenes, we'll compare who would win at the end. Alright, Kubos, let's go! So there you go, Kubos, Squall and Snow, and now the question is, who would win in a 1v1 fight? Now we'll start off with Squall. As you know, Squall is a badass Lionheart man, Lionheart limit break, all that. Squall is a CD, basically, trained gunblade expert, basically, and he's just a badass. You know, he is fast. He's like Ornn. He's really like Ornn. You know how Ornn in Final Fantasy X is, if he has low hit points with his weapon, he'll become stronger. That's pretty much like Squall. If you get him down to low hit points, and if he has the Lionheart, he will annihilate you. He will use his limit break, spam the living crap out of you until you die. So that is Squall. And now we go to Snow. And now some of you Koopas might be like, oh yes, you know, Squall's obviously gonna win or whatever. But I don't think a lot of people give Snow much credit. He was a very useful character in Final Fantasy 13, and the reason why he was very useful is that he was a tank. He was a really big tank in Final Fantasy 13. He took all the hit points. He did all of that. He got, you know, you could hit him 10 times in a row. He'll still be alive. He can do all of that, and seriously, that is how a balanced character should be. You keep hitting them, and they're not gonna get knocked down, and at some point they're gonna knock you. But now the question is, who would win? Who would win in this 1v1 fight? Now, let's say Snow is just blocking everything that Squall is throwing at him, okay? And let's say Squall is gonna wear out at some point. You know, let's say they're both at full health already. How is Snow gonna get Squall down to the low health that he needs to be to start spamming his limit breaks? So basically what Snow would do is just block, 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 take all the damage, because that is what he is. He is pretty much a tank, you know? He is a tank that takes all the damage as much as possible. But Squall, on the other hand, he is very fast. He is very fast. He has a gunblade, okay? Now some of you Koopas might be like, oh, obviously Squall is gonna win. He has a sword, and you know, Snow only has fists. Yes, but like I said, he is a Lassie, basically. He is a Lassie, and he can just take it. He can take it, use magic and everything as well. So that's why he can take these hits. Now, if Squall is going to go out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in, Squall is going to get pretty tired, isn't he? I would get fucking tired. I would be like, oh dude, this guy isn't dying. I'm getting pretty tired. But, you know, eventually, once he gets tired, Snow will start, you know, giving them the punches and whatever, bringing down his low hit points or whatever, trying to do a final move. But if you do that, then Squall is going to start using his limit breaks, and he's going to annihilate him. He's going to do even 10 times more damage that he was doing before the Snow and finish him off. So can Snow really block that? Can he really block, you know, a Lionheart? You know, can he really do that? Can he really dodge, like, you know, bullets? Well, yeah, he can. He really can, but but you know what I mean. You know, it's basically a fight between a DPS. You know, let's go freaking all MMO style on this. DPS versus a tank. You know, a heavy ass tank versus a heavy ass DPS. Who would win? Who would win? Because Snow is not. He is pretty strong. He's honestly really strong, but he's not as strong as Squall. But Squall can't take many hits as Snow. It's getting to the point. Who would win? Who would win? Honestly, it's really hard, dude. It's really hard. But I honestly think that at the end, after all the hits, after eventually both of them are exhausted, they're going to be both exhausted, basically. They're going to be basically halfway through down their knees. And the last person who I expect to make a move is Squall. I think he's going to use his limit break. He's just going to annihilate Snow, finish him off, and Snow will be lying on the ground, pass out, and Squall will win. That is my own personal opinion, Kubos. You let me know in the comments below who you think would win. Remember, this is my opinion, so if it doesn't match yours, don't get mad. And remember, leave your comments below what you want to see in the next Final Fantasy Top 5, and I'm going to start doing these more, man. This was a really good series back then, and I want to start it up again. So, Anyway, Kubos, you let me know in the comments below who you would think, and let me know in the comments below what you want to see in the next Final Fantasy 1v1. So, anyway, Kubos, hope you enjoyed. I'm Final, and I'm out. Kubo, Kubos, yeah! Yeah.
Shakedown.